You know when you're in alignment, when you are already doing what your instruction guides you to do. There's magic in the word, but what is the word to you? There goes the construction crew. Constructing is going on everywhere. Hey, birdie. And there you go. Even in you. Bird flies on through, sits right there. Hey, sweetie. Hey. The magic of the word. Have you ever thought about why it's called inspiration? And the difference between inspiration and expiration? Where you going? What you see? Oh, you see another. Oh. 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 So the birds are quite protective today. Like, oh. That was. Well, maybe the bird just wanted to play. Who knows? And there you be, my watchers in the sky, always over me. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning to me. Oh, I'm gonna. It's one going that way and one going that way. Gullion Web. Star Trek. Inspiration. What inspires you? I inspire myself. You ever wonder why it's called inspiration? Because the power starts from within. Like, what do you do when you get up in the morning? Sometimes my schedule's different. Sometimes I get up and make coffee. Sometimes I come outside. Usually when I come outside, if the weather's just right, I come outside and stretch and breathe and give thanks that I got through the night. Still inspired, still me, but rising, always rising. As high as the sun and always deep as the sea. When an artist finds their true inspiration, the inspiration is within. No one inspires me like me. My parents, they're part of me. That inspires me too. My legacy, my history, my music too, the life that I've lived. True to myself. That's something that some people can't do. When you close your eyes and open them up and you look at something new, I'm not for everybody, and I'm not trying to be. That's when you feel like you need that outside validation. But that's fleeting. Always will be. So though I see people in the chat room, I'm not ignoring you, but just reminding you, this moment right now, it's not about you. It was never about you. And it's never going to be just about you. Not ignoring you, maybe inspiring you, or maybe not. Doesn't matter. Unless it matters to you. What inspires you? Oh, I'm on my Dr. Seuss thing this morning. But when you wake up and you find yourself in alignment, already doing what you're supposed to do, seasonal focus. Flowers announce the promise of fruit. Except the sun is killing the fruit. No, not really. Just eating well for a moment, but that sun's been cooking these blackberries. The strawberries are yet to bloom. I know, the birds, my baby birds, my mockingbirds. My mockingbirds are very protective today. Very protective. Anyway, and you might can't see it. I heard that. But there's a spider web that's going. You can just see the shimmer of the sun glistening, and it's a spider web that's going from here to there. The glistening, the little dewdrops everywhere. Fresh cut grass. The high cut grass. They cut the grass up high here. They don't cut it that low. You think, well, wow. Shouldn't you cut it a little lower? But you know what? Hey, let them do what they do. Grass is going to do whatever it does in the sand hills. If you know, you know. But the thing about it is what inspires you. There she go looking at the sun again. I look back at the sun because the sun looks at me. People claim they're the sun, but are you in reality? Nature inspires me, but it would because I'm nature. Inspiration comes from within. Whatever you are, whatever you can be, it doesn't start outside. It starts within. When you're in alignment, well, morning focus, the angel of earth. Whoa. Hang on. Why don't we go to another page? Same thing, I think, though. Page is flipped. I paid attention because I'm a quick kid. Angel of air. Before reading, extend arms out to side and behind, stretching upper torso, expanding chest, 5 deep breaths. And if you came in right at the beginning, you see I already did that. I came outside after getting up, and I stretched myself. Get the blood going. Get the muscles flowing. Get the energy going. Energy with an I. Energy. There's reasons why people want to steal your energy, because your energy is your energy. And your energy can become their energy. Yeah, I know. It's the stuff we carry on, even at 70 years old. Whenever I cross my hands like this, cross my arms, I reminded of how my mother used to say, "Are you okay?" Are you feeling okay? Why do you have your arms crossed? Your stomach hurts? The sarcastic Sagittarius. No. A wonderful teacher. A wonderful teacher in her own way. Because actually that's a power stance. You're either closing yourself off or you're saying, what? It's a power stance. It really is a power stance. When you see people like that, if you're talking to someone and someone does that, it signals that they're either closing themselves off to you or it's a power stance and they're empowering themselves of what you're saying. Mommy was a smart one. Daddy was too. Two geniuses who gave birth to something brand new. The world was waiting for me, and I was waiting for the world too. If you can't be yourself, then who else can you be? Because at the end of the day, nobody can compete with you being you. No one. No one can compete with you being you. If you're in a competition, you're in a competition by yourself. Who am I competing with? No one else. If you're competing with me, sucks for you. Because that's something you'll never be. And I love the birds. I have an audience of birds right now. I love my energy. It's giving me energy. Meditation. I can feel it, almost see it. There's electricity in the air, which urges life to live, fully live. It calls to me, fully know yourself. Accept the challenge of your life. Experience it all. I am the Word, God said. All this and more are you. I am the Word, I say to God. I accept your task for me. Today, I will bring the spirit of service. Today, I will bring the spirit of service to my self, to me. Because if I don't give myself energy, where will I get my energy from? Outside validations? Who, when stuff gets really rocky, they start to run, like ASAP. Woo, okay. It's a beautiful day. The moon is in Scorpio. And the high vibing energy has come out today. While the low vibe wants to concentrate on hell and all the stuff, all the dirty, dark, deep stuff below. Today I'm quite happy, quite wonderfully happy, quite beautifully happy. Because I love myself. You know, I love my hair, I love my nose, I love my skin, I love me. There's no one who can make me not love me or hate me. That is like ridiculous. My Harry Potter one, ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Why would I allow somebody lesser than me make me hate myself? People who look down, who really don't even understand the meaning of real wealth. You forget that millionaires and billionaires can die. And many cry at the last minute because they realize they spent so much time focused on money that they missed the whole purpose of life. And that's why you see some real ones who go into philanthropy. Now, let's be real, some of them are trying to buy themselves in heaven. They're trying to buy their way to heaven, but, hey, you still got to pay for that. You still got to pay for what you did. That's Saturn return energy. Saturn gives no one no pass, including me. So when it comes to my school, everybody has a school now, fine. Do what you do. But what does that have to do with me? Everybody's watching me. Am I really watching you? Oh, I'll be for real. I monitor people. You better monitor. You better be aware. You got to be aware of what's around you. But as I was reminded many times this week, and last week too, be aware of your surroundings, but focus up and focus in on you. Always be aware of your surroundings, but focus up and focus in on you. Always be aware of your surroundings, because please believe, if you are in tune, there are those who are truly focused on you. Not in a good way. That look at you as a paper, as a paper or payment or trophy, some would say. Something that they want to have, something that they don't quite understand, something that they want to capture, put on a shelf, or make them a part of their plan. But does that affect the plan that you have for yourself? See, if you have a plan for yourself, you don't worry about no one else. My plan was born from the day I was born, really from the day I was conceived. I was conceived out of love and reality. My parents actually wanted me, no mistake. They prayed for a child and got me. No mistake. My mom and my dad, best mother and father in the world, no mistake. The blood in me is because of them, no mistake. This beautiful hue, this beautiful spirit within, because of them, no mistake. The ups and downs I've lived and had to go through, the journey, no mistake. Your journeys make you you. If you're truly aligned, you don't need a crew. All you need is you. I remember when people used to say, you need to do this, you need to do that. And then my bratty ass would say, the only thing I need to do is live and stay black. What you gonna do to me? Yeah, I came out a bit brazen like that. But when you think about it, the spiritual path of the 7, the number 7, that is not an easy path. No mistake. Everybody wants to get on social media or do whatever they do. I'm a 7 too. I'm a 7 too. I do the same thing you do. No. That mistake was in you. Once again, you're trying to be like someone else and you still haven't figured out you. That sticks with you. I can't, every time I'm like, what am I closing myself off to? I just do this sometimes. It's just, I'm resting my hand. I'm resting my arms. At least that's in my head, what I'm telling myself to do. But I guess to some, if I was actually talking to someone, it would seem like I'm taking a power stance. Maybe that too. Hold up. Let me own my power stance. Because I'm in my power. I don't dance for nobody. I dance for me. I dance when I want to. I dance because I'm free. I'm sovereign. Sovereign in my mind, sovereign in my shine, sovereign in my eyes. I think I realized that the whole time. I think that's why the jealousy came out so quick, so early in my life. But I didn't quite understand it right. That's what the journeys are for. That's why you go through what you go through. What is it? Why does the door keep opening? No, because they're the spiders. Spiders, wolf spiders. If you've ever had a wolf spider, they're not dangerous per se, unless, you know what, you step on one and it bites you. But there's nothing like having, like, I call them little baby tarantulas. If you've ever seen a wolf spider, and they're jumping spiders too, so they can freak you out. So that's why I'm even thankful for that. I'm thankful for the nature studies I got. But I've been doing nature studies the whole time. My mommy was a child of nature. My father was a child of nature. We all are children of nature, as well as children of the sun. I just come out here this morning to get my sunshine on. Let people argue, do what they do. Not on this day. Not on this day. So I don't even know what you all are talking about in your chat rooms. I hope this is good for you. But like I said, it's not even about you. Wait, you see me taking this out, right? You see what the first card is, right? Wait. You see me taking it, like the stuff that you can't plan, it just happens. What did I say? When you're in alignment and you're already doing. Spider. Dance your dreams alive. Create from your heart's bliss. Weave the web you want to live. Canada geese. There it is. A very protective animal. Have you ever seen the Canada geese protect their young? There's two of them, by the way. Let's say mother and father geese. Geese. Mother goose, father goose. Anyway. Synchronicities to me may be nothing to you, but I learn from nature. I always do. We have this thing. Me and nature, we always have this thing going on. And people try to put that in a box or put that in a channel, or like they say, I'm just like you. No, you'll never be just like me. Anytime somebody starts to say, we're just like you, we're just alike, itchy vibes, itchy and scratchy. Remember how itchy and scratchy were not friends with each other, and yet they were weird type of friends too. They just always fighting and cutting each other's heads off. Some people are like that too. You're in relationships where you just cut your head off and that's your thing, your quirk. To me, that is a bizarro. That does not work. I don't need to be around somebody that I have to constantly fight just to live and be free in my own space, in my own life. Somebody want to control my strings and play me like a puppet? That's not nice. That's not right. I cannot, and yet I can't believe it. During a Scorpio moon, I'm being so at peace. That's what high vibers do. Right? Right. Even the construction crew has chilled for a minute. Oh, you just let me know. We're here. Everybody's meditating this morning. Taking a moment to breathe in the fresh air. That's why sometimes the blind man sees more than the sighted one does. Because the blind man or a woman is experiencing everything through their own senses. They feel the air that you might not have even been aware it was there. They feel the breeze. They hear the bird chirping in the trees. They hear the person with the chainsaw or something, whatever it is, sounds like a chainsaw to me. They hear that there goes the construction crew again. Beep, beep, beep. They hear the truck. They hear that. They hear somebody's got their car turned up. Their car radio turned up. They feel the warmth of the sun. This is what flowers and plants feel when they're growing up. Real flowers and plants. Unlike the fake ones that they try to push down your throat. They want to push a fake world and a fake reality to you where there is no hope. People calling themselves illumined or enlightened. That's the biggest joke. Ted talks to celebrities, but Ted won't talk to me. Because Ted doesn't want to smoke. Oh, the Raven. The Raven. Oh, Lord. Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, wow. The alignment, I mean, you know what? This never gets old to me. This never gets old to me. And that's the beautiful thing of when you're living your life and you're living in your legacy and you're living truly in your life, in your peace. Every day, everything is like a new thing. Everything is a new thing. This is a new thing. And it may be the same old thing, but nothing's the same old thing, because if it's the same old thing, then it's like the same old thing. So even if it's the same old thing, there always should be something building with that. It should inspire. There goes my woodpecker. Please don't ask me, which woodpecker am I, Val? The Raven says, open yourself to miracles. Use new eyes. Believe in magic. Embrace life's wonders. Can you tell how old these cards these are? These were when I bought a long time ago, when I was in Atlanta at the Phoenix and Dragon. Is that Phoenix and Dragon still? What is that? Was that Rose Hill Road too? That was a Rose Hill Road. You got a Rose Hill Road around here. It's not the same type of Rose Hill Road. But as my husband used to call it, the witchy store. Whatever, honey. Open yourself to miracles. Use new eyes. Believe in magic. Embrace life wonders. So we got the spider and we got the raven. We got the spider. We got the raven. And we got the crow. Focus on the positive. Detach from negativity. See opportunities in every challenge. Oh, we are on today. And it's an 8-day too, by the way. Numerology speaking. 5, 29. 2 plus 9 is 11. So technically a day, 29, 11 day. But when you put it to the 5 of the month, 5 plus 2 is 7, then 2026 a year, which is a 1 year therapy year for me. So no collabs, no group discussions, no group chats needed, just me. Just me and GODDESS. Funny, even the demons who come out, you need to repent, you need Jesus, and they don't have a clue who Jesus is. So I'm like, you know what? I'll let them deal with that mess. When you're really in your alignment, you don't allow yourself those distractions. Or if you do, just for the fun of it, if you're me, you use it as manure, food for the fodder, or the fire. If you get it, you get it. But the crow says, focus on the positive, detach from negativity, see opportunities in every challenge. I do. I love being me. So who really can make you hate yourself when you love being you? You're going to let somebody who shows every day that they clearly don't love yourself. By the way, let me say this. Okay, Mama says don't worry about it. But I still got to say it. What is it? The Bells of Alabama, or the Bells or whatever? Who's making up? Okay, these reality shows. Who why do women look? Why do the black women all look like drag queens? I'm just saying. Is it me? Is it me? Why is everybody trying to look like drag queens? When I look at RuPaul's Drag Race, I expect to see drag queens. That's what that's about. But when you get to these so-called reality shows, all the ghetto-ness comes out. And that's sad because there are people in the ghetto who really don't act that way. You got a lot of people who grew up in the ghetto who, it is what it is. And it is what it is. Okay? Sometimes some people have had to go back there. Sometimes people just can have to get what they can afford. Why should I be front somebody? I have lived in beautiful houses. I've lived in a mansion. Honestly. Now I'm living in my own house with a porch in the front and in the back. My roof still needs fixing. And it's that. I live in a community with a bunch of cats and rats. But I'm good. Because God and Goddess and me and my ancestors have my back. And of course, I have a good crew. They know who I am, and I know who they are too. We're tight. Got a team. It's funny how sometimes the watchers who watch you, they learn. They know what I mean. They're the ones who remind me, Queen, Empress, Priestess, time for you to just watch and sit back too. Be amused at the madness. Don't let the madness consume you. We see what we needed to see. We know who you are in reality. I heard the horn blow. You're not worried about FED or ICE or rogue government out of control. They don't know you, not nearly as much as they think they do. That fake intel they got is going to drag their asses to hell. Go ahead and let that process do what it do. You lived life for 70 years. You have seen some of the greatest poets and artists in reality. You've touched legacy, and legacy's touched you. See, somebody went somewhere with that, and that's sad, because you can't think beyond your primal needs. Primal man still thinks they're superior, and that you will never be. But you want to go to the moon, go to the stars, ambitions, whatever the word is. I haven't had coffee yet this morning. I'm just looking at that beautiful chemtrail over me. No, the beautiful plane over me. The signals. Well, whatever it is. Mountain lion. Good morning, sir. Mountain lion. Take courage and be brave. Never gets old. Never gets old. Take courage and be brave. Risk. Not a cat. I mean, it's actual woodpecker. Take courage and be brave. Risk being a living example. Become a leader without followers. Isn't that what I've been saying? Some people need that family structure. I had that family structure, and it was just me. I know how to be by myself and be as happy as I can be. I found that when I'm around a lot of people or when I'm in a crowd, actually it pulls more on my energy than it gives me energy. That's why when I was in radio, and I preferred radio over TV, because honestly, I didn't like everybody looking at me. I've said it before. It's nothing like, again, history in the making, but it's the history you'll never hear about. The first black woman television announcer in Fayetteville, North Carolina. WKFT, when it was down on Donaldson Street. Tom Scanlon, Jim Weeder, ugh. John Rendelman, sports guy, Ed McConaughey. Good times, crazy times. Ronnie White, who was the sales manager at Fox in '99, who got me to host the first African American festival in Fayetteville by the Market House. Door just opened. Ooh, the ghost came out to play. The ghost is saying, preach, girl, teach. You're teaching your history and her history today. The stuff that they won't tell you about. Because they put up their own little people that they can control. Their little bots and their little stands. Hi, this is the first premier woman in radio. Hi, I'm the first premier woman in radio. Hi, I'm the preacher of the week. Hi, I'm okay. There are a lot of things. Okay. Go ahead. Just let that be. Nah, so you won't see me in no festivals this year. It's a 1 year for me. Therapy. It's a 1 year. Y'all do whatever you want to. I'm not even there. I'm here. Doing me. Da 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 da. And loving it. But I have a legacy and a history that they try to write out. You won't find no statues or streets named after me. Although there is a street named after my grandmama. Grandma Ribana. Land. Street named after Cade Hill. Grandpa on my mama's side. Land. LeGrand. I gotta check into that too. I gotta check into more of those records. That's what Spirit's telling me to do. You gotta check into that. And what happens when you find all that land that they stole from you and owed from you? What would you do? Would you build on that property? No. Haven't you read those Charles White Chestnut books? No, I'm good. I want to make something new. All the old people there who are there, still living out their lives. And there's the ones who try to get their spies who called me. They got the money, they got the property, they got all the preachers, all the churches and stuff. Why are you looking at me? Why you know what? It makes me feel like they got their own cult and they wanted to sacrifice me. Like, I don't want to join your church. I don't want to be around you folks. Grandmama didn't like you. Papa didn't like you. So I can understand why you don't like me. I get it. During their end days, they found their inspiration. They went in. How old was Grandmama when she died? Was she in her 70s or 80s? I think Papa was in his 90s. But they would just sit on their porch and they would just, I guess, sit with their memories or just sit like me, just look out in nature and stuff. Whenever I would come around, the biggest smile came on their face. I still remember on both sides, like with Grandmama. She had a stroke. She doesn't talk. Then I would tell Mama, I know we got this telepathy thing going on, but I'm pretty sure Grandmama's lips be moving, and I hear that. And my mom says she talks to who she wants to. You know when old people get like that? Sometimes old people don't feel like talking to you because there's nothing left to say. What they're going to say? They know that you're trying to take their life away. They know that you're tired of them and just ready for them to die. They know that they've built this life and this legacy. And for what? Until I come through. And then they see why. I'm the hope and dream of my grandpapa and my grandmama. And I carry that within. How they say, like with Harry Potter and his parents, it's in your heart, honey. Some people don't have any hearts. They really do. They're walking shells. There's nothing within. That's why they have to dress themselves in the finest of robes, so they think in the finest of stuff. Still, they smell like sin. You can smell the sin. You can smell the smoke. Now, I love incense. When I was young, which is kind of funny when you think about it too. My first incense was African violet incense. So I grew up with incense. I didn't grow up with marijuana around me. Like I said, my parents weren't alcoholics or drug addicts. Did they drink? Of course they did. They were in the military. The best, the finest. What was it? Let's see. I remember Johnny Walker. I remember Johnny Walker. I remember Scotch. Whatever that stuff Scotch was. Like, I don't know. You got to ask your old school military people. Like, and I guess some of the young ones too. Scotch, like, God almighty. Who, how does anybody drink Scotch? God, jeez, no. My mom and my dad used to, when they would have parties and stuff like that. I guess that was part of the training too, yo. They were like, because I love myself. I mean, Coca-Cola. I'm not gonna lie, best battery acid ever. But you jump inside, so you don't do a lot of Coca-Cola. Okay, you don't do a lot. But then I go back to the legacy of, like, that's why I love seeing the Bears and all that during Christmas time. They have the best commercials. They have the best commercials. I'm a commercial type of chick, but not a commercial type of chick. That just went over your heads, but if you know, you know. But and again, think about the trust factor when the actual CEO of Coca-Cola in Atlanta lets you stay in their house for a weekend or even a week, depending on whenever they would go to Colorado on their ski trips and stuff like that. And so yeah, I'm sleeping in the house. I mean, I'm looking out for their animals. I'm looking out for their pets. They trusted me. Can you really trust people like that? There are people around you right now that you can't trust. The CEO of Coca-Cola. You technically didn't know me from Adam or Eve, but evidently, I think you did. There is something about people who know you, who you are almost from birth. Apparently. So we got the mountain lion. We had that. And so how many cars is that? Is that 5? Hear the plane. 1, 2, 3, 4. The deer. Be gentle with yourself and offer kindness to all living things. Little acts of kindness goes a long way. You know what I mean? But also remember that you have The Walking Dead too. That's the thing. I don't have to offer kindness to The Walking Dead. Walking Dead's not my crew. You know what I mean? Abiola? Let's see what the African goddess has to say to that. Then I'm going to put a rune. Okay, 8. That's 5. So we're going to pull 2 from here. And then we're going to pull 1 rune. And we're going to call it a day. Oh, yeah. Soul School Cafe. I'm returning back to the music. The music of me. Well, I was always a different type of announcer, whether it be radio or TV. I have great memories. They can erase everything. They can erase all my stories out of the Fayetteville Observer. They can, do whatever they want to do. You can have that mess. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm over it. Literally, I'm over it. I'm over it. And that's what makes them mad, because I've always been over them. And they know that too. I remember how certain elders in Atlanta used to say, baby girl, you need protection. People see you coming. They see you before you see them. The devil always sees you before you see them. Because if you're like me, you're looking at everything with the eyes of a child, the heart of a child. In reality, you don't have lust coming out your heart. You know the difference between love and lust. They don't. And that's so sad. That's the saddest thing ever. That's a sad. Have you ever listened to some of these drag people, the people on RuPaul's Drag Race, and they talk about their lives? The ones who really, when they get really serious about it, and they talk about how horrible their lives are and what they had to go through. Wait, is that what I think it is? If I didn't know any better, because notice it's like not the leaves, and the leaf wouldn't fold, so that might be some type of little caterpillar, it's a little mothy moth, it's a little butterfly starting to. Okay. Butterfly, butterfly, firefly. Watch white people try to co-opt that too. White people try to co-opt everything. You know you do. Let's be real about it. You do. White boys in ponytails. A black radio. Oh my God. Urban radio. Mitch and I talked about that in the Age magazine. That magazine was going all over the world on a budget. How to be the best you can be. It's not the equipment. You can have all the equipment in the world, but the ingenuity comes from within. That's why you have a lot of people who have to surround themselves with fake friends. Listen, I have 1 million followers. Do you though? I have 100,000 subscribers and followers. Do you though? Okay. Numbers lie. If you know, you know. YouTube, government, Spotify, all the same. People making business off of other people's pain. It's an insane world we live in. And because they can't control me, they want to bring up their demons. They want to shoot your prophets, your real prophets, down in the street. I won't toot my ass up or smoke with them or drink with them or even be around them. Why? What did they ever do for me? Bitch, where were you when I was walking? You'd never catch me at a Diddy party at the Met Gala, but hey, that's just me. That's what you want to do? Go ahead and do you. Why you got all the black women on these so-called reality shows looking like looking like men in drag? I don't know. Here it comes the men in drag. No. The Scorpios coming out now. Oh my name, Neptune. You a cheeky little thing. Wait. Woo. I'm not gonna do that one. He said, no, yeah, you are gonna do that anyway. Okay. What card is it? What did I said there? Remind you what I was just talking about. What card does it say, Val? Long Bubby Susie. Shame. 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 Y'all laugh about it. Humor is healing. Woo! The shame tactics that they put on me. How that humiliation ritual working? Shame, shame. Oh, shaming with comedy. Shame, 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 shame. So what is it that we said? Long Bubby Susie. That is a name and a half. A Belize. Oh. I remember how my husband and I used to say we would love to live in Belize. Like when we get all our money and everything, we would just leave the country. We're going to live in Belize. Who knew I'm living in a little Belize? In the reality, I am living in a little Belize. Shadow of shame. Garifuna, Belize, temple, shadows, element, fire. Long Bubby Susie keeps the children of Belize terrified. God dang it. Everything was like chill, right? Scorpio says, I demand my time. I demand to be heard today. Excuse me. I don't. Is it 8 o'clock? Must be. I hear the. You know, okay. The bass is speaking today. We demand to be heard, okay? Long Bubby Susie. Oh, God. And there goes the two crows. God, 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 God. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Whew, God. Okay. Long Bubby Susie keeps the children of Belize terrified. Viewed as a shadow monster, she has the power to kill or nurture with her long... Keep reading. Keep reading. Long Bubby Susie keeps the children of Belize terrified. Viewed as a shadow monster, she has the power to kill or to nurture with her long, scary breasts that contain milk and poison. This beautiful Afro-Indigenous spirit may be a distortion of the Arawak Tano moon goddess Atabe or Atabe. Long Bubby Susie shadow guidance. You are beautiful and loved. Every part of you and your journey is beautiful, even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, soul, and breath. It literally just a breeze is going through right now. A breeze is just going through. That is beautiful. Even the ugliest moments, you have a heart, soul, and breath. That makes you beautiful. You have a heart, soul, and breath. That makes you beautiful. As long as you live, as long as you breathe, you have an opportunity to plug into your inner chi. If you keep feeding the demons outside of you, it's going to take all your energy away. Look at these people. Look at these models. Look at these actors and actresses and rappers today. Look at who has come on YouTube and co-opt some of the real content creators with this digital content creator, whatever it is that they do. You actually had some very artistic people coming through. But then the greedy non-talents decided, well, we want to do that too. And here's the deal. They had the money to rob, rape, and steal. But you think that won't come back to you? Maybe I'm Long Bubby Susie. Shame, 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 shame on all of you. You're going to pay for that. You always do. Embodiment. You are secretly scarred that you are not enough. Who am I talking to? Because now this is not to me. This is to someone out there who needs this message. My gift to you. You're secretly scarred that you are not enough. Shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You're a bright light. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best you can. You are lovable. And you are complete. Goddess declaration, I am protected. Me hide in my house? Me be afraid to walk these streets? Me be afraid to come out and enjoy my life, sit on my porch, and be in peace? Do you know me? The crow says, nope. But some are learning today. People in the music industry had to learn too. This is one that we can't make a slave. We can't control her. My point is, why would you? I made money for you. Oh, but that's what you want. You want somebody to keep making money for you and keep making money for you and keep making money for you. You look at everybody as a slave. I said that probably around 2019 or 2020. Oh, they're trying to make everybody a slave today. White people, how's that feel like? You like to talk about slavery, your version of it and all that, but now your country's made you a slave too. How does it feel to be black? What is it Paul Mooney said? Everybody want to be black. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. But you'll holler nigga in a heartbeat. White people got way too comfortable with saying that word. White rappers got way too comfortable with saying with that word. A lot of people got way too comfortable saying that word. I'm like, okay, that's what we're doing. So you can say anything you want to, and you can try to say it in my face. Now notice that people say a lot of stuff, in their place or whatever it be. But you notice how not one of these bitches when I'm on live will come up to me in reality. Message. They can talk about me all they want to. Does it bother me? I'm out here on my porch looking at this beautiful sun and just enjoying what I do. The devil, as they would say, is not happy when you're enjoying yourself. But who is the devil? Maybe you need to work on the devil in you. It's an inner journey. If shame has got you, then there's something shameful in you. Now you can be mad. Oh, you're growing again. That's what's up. 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 It's a new things you see. It's a new things you see. It's a new things you see. Because I had, so I said, okay, the sun has been tearing up the fruit, right? It's been the sun. I mean, you go on Fort Bragg because you tell your Fort Bragg, hey, listen, I know everybody's suffering money problems, but you get free food out here. But the sun has been just frying my little things. And I was thinking, is it just me in this area where I'm at? But out there too. And and I did the research. AI does work in some ways. And I'm like, gee. So the blackberry season is over, but apparently not yet. More berries coming. Life is still here. You thought we were going Val? No, we're just, we're modifying. We're adapting. We're good. We're good, girl. We're good. Like you. We're an extension of you. We're good. So you still have life blooming. I mean, the leaves were still green, you know what I mean? Just, the fruit kind of got burnt up, but hey. That is a moth or something. That is something. I don't know. That's some type of cocoon. But there's a little bit of fruit. So we're good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Life lives. Life lives. Death does not. Death likes to hide in a box. You got to wait till somebody puts you in a casket and you come out, I'm reborn again. I see why my mom being the Sagittarius that she was, I'm going to study them. Oh, I see. That's beautiful too. That's a beautiful spider web right there. It's webbing up. Natural webs. I learned from natural webs. Somebody asked, what's your obsession with webs? What's your obsession with webs? Why are you following me? You couldn't get me in that trap. You tried to put me on the black web. How'd that work for you? What did it say? Long Bubby Susie. She can terrorize or nurture you. Which one am I doing to you today? Then that's an inside problem. If you're feeling nurtured, then you're growing. You're in alignment. If you're feeling terrified, and that speaks for itself. No, we're not doing all those. One, please. One, please. One, please. One, please. And I'm still looking at the sun. Haven't gone blind yet. You can go blind looking at the sun. You okay? Well, y'all go ahead and have fun. I'm not missing anything or anyone, literally. Black Music Month. my show is going to take on. And I started thinking, man, there is like, how am I going to do a show? There's so much music that you people don't know. There's so much stuff that Mitch and I were doing. Got recognized and didn't recognize. I get why people don't like me around here. I get it. Always got it. Okay. Medusa. It's going to be a hot summer. 23. It's going to be a hot summer. July's coming. Daddy's Day. And we're going to Daddy's Day month 2, Father's Day. Salute to the good fathers out there. I mean the good fathers. I mean what I said, the good fathers. The good fathers and the godfathers too. The good godfathers. Why did Medusa become Medusa? I don't think you want to know. Shadow of Rage, Libya, Temple, Shadows, Element Fire. A lot of fire coming through. That's 2 fire. Well, Sagittarius, Leo, and my Venus in Aries. If you're in Aries and you got a problem with me, that's a problem with you. Oh, you couldn't control me? You thought you were going to steal on me? How'd that magic work for you? Be careful about me. Jesus walks and death walks with me. And I tell you the truth and you don't believe me, but you believe them. How's that working for you? I want it all back. I'm going to get my money back, by the way. I'm going to get all of my money and all that back and more. Sit and chill and do me. Mommy renewed the gift, and Daddy says, now we going to make it happen. Born free as the wind blows. Medusa is feared as an ugly, vicious monster bitch. Abiola, you've been listening to me for a long time on YouTube, haven't you? I know, I can tell. Oh my gosh. This is so... Oh golly. Okay, wait a minute. So you got the 2 moons here, and you got the blood red. She said, "Right, this is like this is all of it. This is all the embodiment. This is the whole shebang. Oh my God, and she's beautiful too, and the blue hair, and the gold, the moon. I mean, it's just this is such a beautiful card. I love it. And the snake in the grass too. Oh my goodness, girl, the snake in the grass, the snakes in the grass. How many snakes do you see? I see 1, 2. And I mean, it's the beautiful thing about it. This is Abiola Abrams, Africa Goddess Rising Oracle. African Goddess Rising Oracle. Absolutely beautiful cards. Girl, that gift came through in May. Thank you. Absolutely wonderful. Getting back to this. Medusa is feared as an ugly, vicious monster bitch. The truth, this Libyan Berber dark goddess of wisdom's rage is sacred, epic, and fully justified. For the ones in the back, I'm going to repeat that again. This Libyan Berber dark goddess of wisdom's rage is sacred, epic, and fully justified. Medusa's shadow guidance You're pissed off and petrified, angry and shaken. But underneath, you are hurt and heartbroken. Feeling undervalued is overwhelming. You can't stay silent anymore. Let your joys, hopes, and beauty rage on. There's power in anger if you know how to alchemize it. If you take your power back, don't let them control your rage, whoever they may be. They will try to control your rage. And that is the beginning of slavery. They take your anger and turn it into shame. They soil everything about you, your legacy, your life, your precious, your name. They rename you, defame you, and dare you to say something. So you sit quietly and let the rage kill you from within. Now, when you're me, and you're really representing dark goddess, feminine energy, you learn to utilize that rage as a good friend. Rage and anger can be a good thing if you can control it. That's the demon within. If somebody's got control or trying to control your demons, that is not a friend. Take a breath, close your eyes, and put both hands over your lower abdomen. You do know what this is, right? You do know what chakra this is, right? Okay. Tune into the part of you that feels out of control. Flood it with loving, healing, golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have a right to your full range of emotions, including anger. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, and shift policies. But unhealthy rage, as the crow speaks, can devour your very soul. Get clear on what is really happening. Allow yourself to feel your feelings to see the truth. Just because you feel threatened does not mean you're being threatened. Goddess declaration, I have a right to feel my feelings. In Scorpio, well, on the Scorpio moon in my ninth house, whatever the ninth house may mean to you, with Neptune in my ninth house, no one's going to tell me how to feel. If I feel some kind of way about you, trust me, that has not come from just brace and quick emotion. I've done the intel on you. While you were studying me, trying to put baby in a box under a microscope, did it ever occur that somebody was putting you under a microscope too? Did it ever occur to you that I might be the eyes of God in real life, and that everything I've been saying to you was true? You thought I was cosplaying, like most of you. Why would I cosplay? I got better shit to do. Honestly, I really do. I don't have time to fake or pretend on YouTube or in these social media streets. That's not what I do. When I talk about being legacy, I don't need anyone to define me. I define me, not you. My legacy is real. My history is too. My mother's real. My father's real. My gifts are real. My craft is real. A real oracle in clear view. I don't play one on TV. Like, you play a doctor on TV, but that doesn't make you a doctor in real life. Just because you play the game Operation doesn't make you a surgeon in real life. But that's okay. I told you, I'm either your greatest lesson or your greatest blessing. It is what it is. I see it. I see it. The color for today is turquoise. Very bright turquoise. A very beautiful turquoise type of blue-green. There's some seas, some oceans that have water that look like that. There's some birds that look like that. Let's pull this run and we're done. But Black Music Month. Wow, there's so much music. I'm still trying to decide. But it's going to be a stone gas, honey. Val's going to do it on her time. So this came out. And, it's the rune of honesty. Oh. The alignment is on and popping today, right? Honesty. 89. Honesty. What is the old traditional meaning of it? Where we're at? 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 Cattle, goods, vital community wealth. Cattle, sacred cow, I don't know. Goods, property. Oh my God. These old legs, man. Sitting in a lotus position for an hour. Whew, child. How many people can do that in reality? I gotta stretch these legs. Vital community wealth. A beautiful stellar jade just flew through. Hey, baby. And then there was two. Like I said, I'm waiting on my wealth, but I am the wealth. I just got to let the wealth come to me, and it will find its way to me too, because I'm clearing all the stuff, all the blockages, because I have the power to do that in reality. The power has never been outside of you. The power has been within. Even Jesus said, "You're Jesus." Remind you again, there was no J back in the day. People really need to back out. That separating people through church and stuff like that. Matrix trick. Religion is a matrix trick. Government is a matrix trick. Deficit is a matrix trick. Why come you can't print more money? You could always print more money. We should not even have deficit. Well, we can't print more money because we're in a deficit and we owe. Exactly how is it that you owe when, like, when did the printing press? When did the printing press? When did paper started being like gold? Like gold, like bullion, like this and that. And who decided? Like, how did the Africans lose diamonds and you let somebody else come and take your diamonds away? You sold your own people. Now, true be told, you didn't know how they would treat their slaves. Somebody convinced you, no, it's going to be a better life in America. I want to go to America. And this is not knocking America, okay? And like I said, people say, well, you need to go back to your country. I would suggest you back the fuck up and retract what you say. Because when the real ones come through and take you back to your country, what you're going to do? This is not your country. You are immigrants too. I guess in a way we're all aliens in some kind of way. Isn't that right? When what you say and do comes back to haunt you, Saturn return. Can't buy your way out of it. Can't drink your way out of it. Can't drug your way out of it. And you truly can't sex match. Oh, it's that stuff too. Oh my gosh. Ooh, all these fake prophets for profit. You clearly do not believe in God. But that's okay. Long Buddy Sissy says you're going to learn today. Every day. You're going to learn every day. The sacred hand mirror of truth now lies in front of you. Pick it up in silence and without fear. Look into your present situation. Ask if you are being honest, first with yourself. And then, can you see how old this book is? I had this for a long time, The Healing Rooms. I got this at the witchy store too, a long time ago. Whatever. My husband, which store? But you love going. After a while, he loved going. Like, when we gonna go back? When we gonna go back? You know, when we gonna go back? Oh, you like it here because this was so many beautiful crystals and stuff. And emphasis on had cousin named Jen, who was a Jen in real life. She's a bad Jen. She's a bad Jen. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh! I mean, if that little hoe ass trick was trying to doppelgang me, bitch. You know what? You deserve everybody in Atlanta. Everybody that rock with her, that's a scammer. I don't know if she's in jail or in hell or whatever. Be doesn't make a difference to me. When I think about the people that I actually like befriended, and you were never a friend to me. These are the ones who will not come up in your face in reality right now. Don't let them talk all that smack. They ain't done nothing. They won't come up. Like, come around me now. I'm outside. Like, why should I be afraid to come outside? Yeah, there's demons that walk the street. There's demons that walk. There's demons in you, and they're reaping your souls out. I love it. I love it. Let's go. As if you're being honest first with yourself and then with others. To be honest with oneself is where all healing begins. What did I say? Where does the true artist find their inspiration? From within. I don't look at other artists to get my inspiration. First, I feel who I am and I resonate with what moves me, what I dance to, the type of music that I like. Before I get into the artist, I'm more into the art, the sound, the drum beat, the music, the movement, how my body reacts to it, how I feel. That's why dancing keeps it real. That's why drumming keeps it real. Now, every drum circle, every dance circle, and every chanting circle, not real. Some people be calling up on stuff that they don't know. That's like people be playing with Ouija boards. Like, okay, I've seen that happen in downtown Fayetteville, where you had the wrong type of people. Everybody want to get in a drum circle, and I'm like, looking at, okay, but some of these people are flat out demons, and I could see the. I used to think that was scary, that I could see demons in people's faces, and people make me feel some kind of way. Like, I couldn't really tell anybody about that. Okay, I mean, I could tell my mom and my dad, and my aunt, which. Mommy would always try to play it off, but now I see why Mommy was trying to play it off, because it was kind of like The Incredibles, the movie, the cartoon Incredibles, like, be great, but not so much that you stand out. And it wasn't that she was trying to hold me back, but think, when you really are who you are, people are afraid of you, and that's a fact. When you have the ability to be and bring out the ultimate God and Goddess in you, even if it's good, they're afraid of you because they can't control you. They can't control you. They can't figure you out. There's something different about you, different about the way you talk, different about the way you walk. Your energy is just different. And I still don't get it, but before they want to understand it, they reject it. All they see is you're different, and that different bothers them. You move to the beat of your own drum. You sing your own song. You do your own thing. Everybody is not a pioneer, you know what I mean? You got this person says they're a pioneer, and they're a pioneer, and they're a pioneer, but what are you building in reality? That's your label building that. So what is your legacy? Everybody on Rock Nation think that they're going to be Jay-Z or Beyonce. Never happened. Never happened. How do you know they're not even real in reality? Like, bro raised himself with a gang mentality, and so you want to put your gang around me? Are you learning anything today, JC? Are you learning, honey? B, are you too drugged out to learn? How's your mammy doing? Funny that all your husbands are looking at me like, we like her. I bet you do. And that makes you mad. That's a personal problem, darling. Why don't you wash out your mouth with soap? Or, never mind, do you? Why am I? Yeah, I heard mommy again. Why are we talking to trash again? Yes, ma'am. If you're only now learning the simplicity that is born of true honesty, take a moment to remember the very first time you admitted to yourself or to another the depth and truth of your feelings. You start to realize that you can't tell your feelings and the depth of your feelings or your gift to everyone. They're scared of you. people are scared of people who are true pioneers. When you have the ability to be an army of one, a true pioneer sees a different path. And that path is very clear because there's no one else on that path. That's because you're building that path. You're building that path of you. And it's not going to make quick money. It's not a quick fix. It never is. It comes with experience and learning in everything you do. You fall, you get up. You fall again, you get up. You fall again, you get up. Like the seasons. Seasons change. Seasons change, seasons change, seasons change until there are no more seasons. Then death just claims you and you go to the ground. You hate mother, but mother's always around. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We all go back to the sun, right? No, you go back to the dirt. And it's that too. Everybody, all the fake smiles, all the fake smiles, all the drug dealers come out. We gonna be road. Jigabooing for farmer mess. Oh, another oh, whoa, we're doing the Wizard of Oz thing. It went from turquoise blue to now it's bright. The same thing I was looking at. It went from turquoise blue to now bright red. Oh, stop it. And now it's gold. It went from turquoise blue to red, orange, and now gold. What's going on? Okay. Let it rip. Okay. Confirmation. Heard. Oh. It never gets old. This never gets old. This never, ever gets old. Oh my God, this never gets old. This never gets old. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You can tell when people really love what they do. It just comes out in their attitude. It just comes out with everything they do. It just comes out when you are authentically being you. I mean, I am an originally creating me. There's no one else that can create me but me. My parents created me, and then I end up creating myself. And I mean, I know what to do for my health and my wealth. If I don't, I learn. But the point is, you take care of yourself and you take care of your health because your health is your wealth. Rich people die. Famous people die. Everybody dies. But sadly, everybody doesn't live. And that's really sad. Let it rip. Okay. Okay. Remember again the depth and truth of your feelings. Remember again the relief you felt and the wisdom you gained by laying down the burden you had carried for so long. That was inspiring to me. That's inspiring to me. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's a period in the sentence. That's a period in the sentence. Woo, child. I love it. Legacy. Recognize this legacy. Oh my gosh. Shout out to my real soldiers. Shout out to my real healers. Shout out to my real ones. Shout out to my really enlightened ones. Shout out to my real ones in the sky. My watchers, my aliens, my I and I. You know, my all that is real. Black Music Month. I'm not going to play a song today because, well, you know what? I could. Maybe we'll end in a song. I always end in a song. Like they do in church and stuff like that. They always end in a song. Right before they grab your money and sit you in and try to get the money out your pockets. What are we going to do for the day? Whatever it is. Oh my gosh, girl. Get up. Thank you, nature. Thank you, 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 thank you. I'm going to leave this out here. Because it's going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Oh, wait. I know what I want to play. Ooh, coming in the house. I used to play the heck out of this song. Should I play that song? No. Let me go and close this door. I don't want no buggy boos to come on in. And I don't want that wolf spider to come in the house. No, honey. Outside animals stay out. That's why you're calling outside animal. Man. Our song depends on if YouTube lets me get away with it. If I don't have to go through too many changes. If not, I'll just go through a standby. Get out of that. 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 I know. Val. This month. Well, this month is next month. Next month. I literally... Child, you have gotten used to, you just love to hang on to stuff. Why won't you just let this one go? I know, I'm going to. Just get all my stuff in here. You've got all your stuff out of it. Have you ever had a computer crash out on you? I used to do that. I used to be called, not that way, the crash out queen. But not the way people are crashing out right now. But if a computer would crash, I would just say crash it out, like just wipe it clean. And people are like, you guys, I don't care. Like at a certain point, when you got too much stuff going on, like crash it out. Technicians know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't care. Just start from scratch. I've done that so many times. It's like, some people don't know how to start from scratch. Some people don't know how to, and yet they want to hold you back. They want to tell you what to do, but they couldn't in a billion years do what you do. Now, why would I listen to somebody else who, you know what? And that's what makes them scared of you too. That's that little rip. That's what makes them scared of you. When they can't control you, they're going to fear you. You might not be doing nothing but minding your business. But if they can't control you, listen, the certain powers that be, they want you to be a slave to them. Like I said, there used to be a time when the government worked for the people, but now the people are working for the government. And they pay themselves. They constantly pay themselves. You got people, it's these same people who talk about people on welfare or or social aid. That's the social aid that they're doing. They get paid for doing nothing. They get paid for flying off in their private jets, having meetings where nothing gets done, just sitting in Congress. Half of them don't show up. And then they give themselves raises every year. The economy is down, but the economy is up. No, it's not. No, it's not. And population control is still a thing. You know how you know how population control. Where's population control? Pandemics are population control. Big pharma is population control. And because I say it, because the dark girl says it, you got a problem with me. Honey, you got a bigger problem than me at this moment. If there are such things as aliens, there might be. You definitely gonna see them this year and next year too, in reality. They're not happy with you. Well, God gonna save us. You okay? You keep yeah, you. Are you gonna let me play this? Ooh, what happened to and what happened to this group? I've seen him too. You used to be nothing. Anyway, what we gonna use? Gonna play a song. This is gonna be our ending song of the day. I used to play when I was on Fox 99. I used to have my own remix of it, okay? And like I said, you could always tell when Val Jones was on. The Attitude Child, the Make You Smile, and the Froed Out Soul Sister with the Poet Style. I used to do weekends, but also was the first woman of Fox 99. Top 99 and Cool Carolina Nights. From the very beginning, I was there, and I did that. Yeah. But they don't know me though. Sure.
Lean on me.
The queen of the bop. The bop that don't stop. I didn't stop then. Why should I stop now? Because somebody is jealous. That's a personal problem. Salute to my mom and my dad creating me. Salute to this man who said, you do your own show. Who wants to take
in our life, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise,
like music must coming, baby. Val Jones is taking over YouTube with Social Cafe. What is gospel to you? Gospel is not for a show. Gospel is good music. Gospel is what feeds my soul. This feeds my soul.
Swallow your pride. If I have pain, you need to borrow. No one can feel.
When people say I give the service to myself, it's a one thing.
Lean on me. We are not strong, and I'll be your friend. You to me, somebody to me. Just on me when you need a hand.
I can't none of y'all. The only one I can help.
That you understand. We all need somebody.
So we're not getting those cash apps yet. I mean, I haven't said it, but so I'm asking for now. Thank you for your donations, by the way, in advance. Like, subscribe, tide the vibe if you like it. Just don't steal it. Just don't steal it. Just don't try to come by and drive by the house and peep, and stuff like that. Rent's going up, everything is going up. And that means, my time is going up too. I do this for free for myself, really, but some of y'all are getting amused and you're getting content out of it too. Right, because you reap what you sow. If you keep stealing stuff, it's going to come back to you. So if you like what I'm doing and you like me to continue to do what I do, and if you don't like what I'm doing, well, you can subscribe. Cashapp $, cash $, Val, VALJONESDAO. Cashapp ValJonesDaO, or ValJones@gmail.com. It just feels like, it just feels like, you can tell when you've made some people mad. But just like the sun and the moon, I always come back. I will be getting a Venmo soon, but don't listen to any. I don't do buy me a coffee or none of that. Well, I deal with middlemen or middle women. I deal directly, like I deal directly with the source. You mad? Was that a blockage? Satellites going down? Am I a problem for you? Long Bubby Susie Medusa. Anyway, like I said, Tide the Vibe, Cashapp, $ValJonesDaO, or PayPal, and iamvaljones@gmail.com. All the stuff is below. You put a block and she came right back. I always do, because I am me, and I'm not you. Unpause.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
Let her rip.
It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to You have to bet that you can carry. Lean on me. Right up the road, I'll share the load if you just call me. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me. Might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. City alone, till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
I was looking for my shaker. Oh well. We jamming. We've been jamming. We've been jamming. We've been jamming. Premier radio announcer of Fayetteville, North Carolina. But you go with who you know, okay? Those who know.
Just when you need a friend. Oh, baby, now. When you need a friend. When you need a friend. Oh, baby, now. When you need a friend. Early in the morning now.
Wow. Some things are classic. I keep nothing but classics around me. Message. Pump it up, just like that. Pump it up, just like that. Val Jones really bringing the soul back, because I can do it, just like that. Let's go, ho, 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 ho. Ranger Major Show, don't you know? Val was doing just her go. It's just the way it flows. Soul Stew Cafe. We come to play. We can do this all day, and I'm not you. Taking you higher and watch it elevate. Dropping over girl that just can't wait. Yeah, the music and the beat has got your attention. Getting ready for a new conversation. And her name is Valerie too. Hey! What's up? Pump it up, homeboy! You know Jay used her. Like, they always do. You men who need us. You gotta know your place too. Matt Hoffer is like TED Talk. They'll never get me around them because they're afraid I'd stun them too. They don't want this smoke. Yeah, I called you out. What you gonna do when this bad girl comes for you? Anyway. That's it. Have yourself a good day. You can lead on me. Yeah, I'm telling you, it would be TED Talk, Matt Hoffer, or whatever it do. You know, I mean, it would say all the people, all these rappers on YouTube, all these broke-ass rappers can't get their stuff out, right? I should play something. I'm saying you will not play that song. You will not play that song because this is on a cool day, chill inside. It's cool, okay? I was going to play the song, but I'm not going to play the song because I'm not going to give that. I'm not going to give that any credibility, but I was going to play a song that really had inspired me to actually kill a PD in real life, but no, I'm not going to do that. Would you kill him, Val? That's why I know there's a God and a goddess too, and ancestors. All my ancestors came through. Yeah. So that's why I say, you know, to some of my soldiers who, and they don't have a clue, you really don't want, sir, ma'am, sir, you really don't want to get these veterans or these active people, you really don't want to get on their bad side like that. Or you do. You say you want a revolution, well, you know, the revolution is just like the evolution starts within you. I'm going to play one more song and then we're out. Black Music Month. Not yet. But what do you want to do? Hold up. I think I'm done. You want something soft? You have really good care. Thank you. You want something soft or something hot and fast? It's Friday. It's Feel Good Friday. If you don't know who Isaac Hayes is, if you don't know who Barry White is, if you don't know who MFSB is, don't talk to me about anything. If you don't know who Sylvia Robinson is, don't talk to me about music. Don't talk to me about black music. Music before white people took Michael Jackson and his nose away. Music before Lionel Richie took his nose and his skin color away. Music before people like Serena and Venus had to change their face and all these women look like drag, you know, they should be on RuPaul's Drag Race. What's up with that? If I want to look at somebody in drag, I know where I can go. But I don't want to look at all these hags trying to put on a show. They're making everybody look all black, ghetto, fabulous in drag race too. See, that's what happens when you got some gay ass motherfuckers who really want to be you. We all know every gay person wants to be a black woman. The real ones would tell you that. That's why some of them, their best friends are black. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You know I am not lying. And I got some of these old hags and these old beta bullies crying. Same ones who don't like women, you don't like men, you don't like gay people, you don't like anybody, you don't like yourself from within. Bad, 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 bad boys in town. Bad, 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 those bad boys going down. Bad, 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 bad man wants to come around. Bad girl says, come on, clown, come on. I don't do circuses. I don't do elephant shit. I don't do donkey shit. I don't do shit. Just a good shit. Like the good food I serve on Soul School Cafe. Soul School Cafe all day, every day. I don't need Dolce, Kendrick. No, I need Drake. I don't need Lucian, Jay-Z, or whatever you do. I don't need any of you to do what I do. What's up, J. Cole? Drake still looking for you? No, he's not. You selling everybody out the pocket, but where's my money at, though, bro? Trying to get out of that defamation character? I don't think you will, yo. That's what they do. They try to pull us gangs on you. We can help you. Now who's helping you? Oh, she said her possession thing again. But always been me, honey. From within. So you say I'm a demon possessed because I'm blessed and be able to take care of myself and my health and my wealth, and you don't look like me. Do I have to be like Kim Kardashian and get some broke rapper off the street and put 50,000 babies out to sell into slavery? trafficking is trafficking, regardless of how much money you make. Like I told you one time before Storm arose, you gotta be careful about them. They come from the old country. I come from the oldest country. Okay. Need be afraid of witches and warlocks. There's always help for those who deserve it in hard ones. Ridiculous. You thought that you could do what I do. Now look at me and see this energy come through. Dark, feminine, goddess energy. Why would I need somebody to read for me? I'm reading for all of you. I come here to soothe your soul. This is what I do. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, okay. Get up, let your energy flow today. Get up and dance your own way. Just move. Just move. Get on up and move. Get on up and move. Let your spirit come through. Shake your head, shake your ass, shake your hands, shake your whatever you do. You don't have to get on a pole and shake your ass for somebody. That's not what I will do. Want me to put my ass up in your face? I might just spatter your blood all over the wild. Damn, Luna Scorpio kicked in. Oops. My bad. Get back on track. Woo! Keep it like that. Okay, the super soul sister paradigm shifted, just like Tubman. Told you I'd get you, hit you with a beat, guaranteed to make it hip hop. And then proceeding with a little knowledge drop. Real music, real talk, real hip hop. Sucker try to kill it, but the soul would never stop. Free in your mind as the rhythm flow, yeah. That's the way the super soul sister rolls, yeah. That's the way the super soul sister rolls, yeah. That's the way the super soul sister rolls. Black Music Month is gonna be on and popping. If you know, you know. Like my vibe. Like, tithe, subscribe. Donate to me. Donate to real ones, okay? Help me continue my philanthropy. Help me to help you set your soul free. Because I do this every day. And I do it naturally. Me. I'm trying to help you be a natural you. So, Cashapp $ValJonesDaO. PayPal at iamvaljones@gmail.com. And go out, hug a tree, drink some water, drink some coffee, drink some tea. Just put your feet in the grass and do what you do naturally.
I like to come in and soothe your soul.
See you now. Bye. Thank you. Feel Good Friday. Too easy.